Do it anyway. My mic's dead. You're going to have to bear with me. But let me paint you a picture. You're driving. You don't know the directions to your destination, but you're going down a road. And at the end of the road, there's a split. You could go left or you could go right. And you don't know which way to go. So what do? Well, you put your car in park, and obviously you just stop the road trip. Nah, what kind of idiot would do that? But unfortunately, that's what we do. That's what so many of us do. Realistically, you would drive left. Oh, this isn't the right way. Turn around and go right. Or you just go left and that's the right way. But so many people don't know which way to go because they might go the wrong way and they stop. That's the perfect example of what so many people do, including my own self, when they're faced with the chance of failure. I believe that regardless of the possibilities of failure, we should do it anyway. For two simple reasons. Number one, if you're going to achieve it, and there's, you might fail, but if you're going, you would never achieve it if you didn't do it. Duh, right? That's so easily, that's stupid, right? You will never get the prize if you don't try to get the prize, even though you might not get the prize, right? And the second reason is even if you do fail, what did you lose? What do you have to lose? You already have nothing. Then you reach for it and you still have nothing. If anything you learn, it's a win-win. So, So do it anyway. Recently, I've been making an app called Clippin'. It's for wrestlers. If you know, you already know, but if you don't, check out my Instagram or YouTube. But I once asked somebody very early in the concept, idea stages, I asked them, hey man, this was somebody I looked up to, right? And I said, hey bro, he's older than me, kind of like an older brother figure. I said, hey bro, I have this idea. This is the idea. What do you think? And he said, man, apps are dead. Apps are dead. Don't even try. And I sat with that for a little bit. And I was like, maybe I should stop, right? Maybe I should stop. But get this. If I try and apps are dead, well, what did I learn? Well, what did I lose, really? Maybe a few weeks of my life, but come on, I'm young. What, seriously? And let's say I'm right. Let's say he's wrong. Well, then I'm right. And this app can help people. And it's not dead. So I'm doing it anyway. We're also relating to Clippin', just this morning I opened Reddit because I checked the wrestling subreddit and I've been posting my ideas in there, right? Hey wrestlers, do you think this is a good idea? And today, more than any other day, were there the most negative amount of comments. Just, in subreddit you can give something an upvote or a downvote. This thing was just so many downvotes. I think I have negative karma now because I think that's how many people like your stuff versus dislike. Everybody dislikes my idea. But I'm going to pursue it anyway. Because if they're right, then crap, man. Then damn. I'm glad I tried. And think about how much I learned about communicating an idea and building something from notebooks, And if they're wrong and if I'm right, well, then I have a product, period. That's it. I'm doing it anyway, despite what Reddit thinks. Now, this can apply to anything. And to you, viewer, my boys, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, here's another great example. You're trying to start a YouTube channel. You don't want to. You're scared of what people will think. Maybe you'll get 0 likes. Do it anyway. Because Even if you get 0 views, 0 views. Think about how much you learned about talking to a camera. And think about the skills that you learned from editing that you can apply to later jobs or later ventures. Nothing is ever a net loss. You always take away something, and more often than not, it's a lesson, and you can always apply lessons to everything else. It's like XP, bro. It's XP. Bro, we're playing a video game, you know? So whatever it is you want to do, just do it. Just do it. You either win or you learn. That's something I get taught in the wrestling room. You either win or you learn. I never lose on the wrestling mat. I either win my match and get my hand raised, or I take away the loss and I go back to the lab and I study. I study it. I either win or I learn it. And you can either win or learn. Speaking of wrestling, for those who don't understand wrestling, let me put this, I'll try to make it universal. So, get this. It's third period, like the end of the rounds, right? The last round, round 8, I think, in boxing. Third period, and there's 20 seconds left on the clock. You're down 5 points, 4 points, 3 points, 1 point. You're down. You are going to lose the match in 20 seconds. You want to just go for a head and arm throw, anything, a throw, right? You want to throw him. You're going to go for a Hail Mary. You will either win the match or you will drag him right on top of you. You were going to lose anyway. You were going to lose the wrestling match anyway. So just send it. Just let it fly. Throw him. Get that underhook and overhook and just drop. Try the lat drop because you're going to lose anyway. And if you miss the lat drop and he gets another 3 points, you were going to lose anyway. And guess what? Guess what? This is the best part. If you get it, you win. You win. Do you understand? You were going to lose anyway. But if it works, you're the champion. That's just so exciting. You know, that's just so exciting to say. Because I don't know, man. You never lose. You never lose. Apply this philosophy to everything, bro. You either win or you learn. You never lose. Think about how powerful that is. All right, bro. Whatever it is you're doing, do it. If they say it's a bad idea, do it anyway. If you think it's a bad idea, do it anyway. If there's a chance you lose, do it anyway. Because you are already going to lose. Thank you for watching. Remember, why not you? Peace.